Alright, Jeff. Thanks for the recommendation. Here comes Horse Master, the game of Horse Mastery, version 2.01. You, sturdy, calloused, and windblown, and train your whole life in this moment. The first step in becoming a horse master. I probably have to read a lot, hey? Master of horses. With tenure. Is that some sort of... There's a joke there? The salesman left the factory showroom a few moments ago to talk to the foreman, covering some of your specifications. Oh my god. Furioso Hellfist sounds like the coolest horse. Has an arrogant gait. His name was Cruel Sanders. Okay, so that's the horse I ordered. I'm alone with my thoughts. Seemed to think you didn't know what you were talking about, re-horses. The dexobrimidine tension, skipping your molars against each other. Oh my god. What? Okay. Through the after you run 6 mils, generally accepted as the perfect 10. Okay. Okay, my teeth have been chattering. Okay, cool. Rebel groups defeated, peace restored through strength of morals. President, life is a succession of disappointments. Labor satisfaction all-time high. Joanna's baby bump. You heard all this on the bumps in the factory showroom. It's unfaded government propaganda. Sitting in a place so long on the deck so brownie is doing with your sense of time passing, not passing. You're certain that the salesman will have entered from the far side of double doors. He will have had been chuckling his private joke and will have... What? He enters. He's chuckling and wiping his still wet fingers on his damp tie. Why are his fingers wet? What is happening? I'm gonna need some water if I'm gonna really record and read this. Sheena says she's never heard of a furious hellfist with specs like this, but it's not outside the scope. Theory of a musculature load. He sniffs. You're showing off. Grow a horse at these levels. It's like you're not taking these noble animals seriously. You're not impressed with his lack of vision. I don't even need these headphones, do I? The reason this man is a horse salesman, not a horse master. Your father despised men like this. They're spitting up the nutrient vat right now. Confirmation of repayment. The cost of the animal grade dexabrona, which will then cut with stored bought distilled water. You've leveraged everything. I'll have a bunch of loans. We ascend from the cash-based economy to a place of pure grace and skill. Okay. Pay palm. Okay. Two of you watch the clucking part from He Never Orders You a Coffee. The loop is updated. Another win for pasta. It could happen. Shocking patriotism tips the government doesn't want you to know. Frederick took Giala, maybe next life. So notice you'd have to be more like lame stream media, am I right? Flares and fades. The two of you watch the clucking part. Oh, there's an 8-bit fan. Play Horse Master theme from Horse Master to cover up the whirring sound. Oh, top the cylinder illuminated from below as a blue sphere. Put my sound on, right? Yeah. The horse isn't blue. The blue comes in the foamy nutrient gravy. Size of a pinky knuckle. He is a slumbering larva of my horse. What is happening? Music ends. You're staring at the blue sphere. Even though there are no other customers, it's clear this anticipation for you. Take my horse. The moment I left the orb, the underlining flips off. I heft it. It's warm and round. Fleshy give. A breast, almost no, but rubbly like a water balloon. You're moving very slowly, knowing what you've sacrificed to hold this little ball. Knowing just how fresh into our world this Frankfurt of life is. Terrified to drop or break it, I clench my hand. The plasticized rubber letter will rip, and the foamy grain will run down your fist, and one scrape of your heel will make this horse a pink streak on the... Fucking deviant, the salesman mutters. Wow, what is... Who writes this? I mean, obviously the creator. I leave clutching it. It's late enough that I have to take 2 buses to get home. No, that's a good detail. You're not dumb. You wrap the spear in an old sweatshirt and put that old sweatshirt in a plastic bag. Try carrying it like you don't absolutely depend on its content to survive. The ride's so long, longer still because those moments are tending to balloon, you notice. Try to not be aware of every slow movement of the bus driver. You try not to be bored both now and all the future permutations soon now that your deck's out brain can receive. It's late when you get to your building, the tide of awareness receded. 3 flights up, a single room, you open the bag, unfold the sweatshirt. There's a wet spot, you run your hands over the soft orb. Oh god. Alright, there's a wet spot. It's just condensation, probably. I fill the bathtub with room temperature water. Water rationing be damn. Tired, I forget to hang my dexobramidine drip. Okay, day 1. Okay, it is. Larva, glamour, 4, uncanny, 1, pep. Okay, first in the tub. Use its silly to push itself around my tub. Wow. 3 actions left. Be showering in the sink. Full cocktail. Discretion +3. Okay. What happens if I feed it? Realness 2. Might give your horse the edge in realness. It needs to win. Realness. Okay, yeah, let's give it some realness. More realness. Okay. Listen to the horse splishing in the tub. Those numbers up above are right where they should be on an overall efficiency curve. I dip my hand in the tub and do a physical check. No bifida, no unsealed clefts. My god. I can't feed it anymore? Okay. Go to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Ooh, walking clumsy circles. It still flexes its gill flaps. Stable nutrient bed makes my bathroom pungent. I drain the tub, slip through the larval phase. This is great. Cup the tiny pupil horse in both hands and you give it a name with a whisper. I wonder if I had a good name for it. Bee's Door is what they'll call you. Bee's Door, a fine name. He's a pupil. It skitters around my carpet, bouncing on dust bunnies. Naps, puffing tiny stores. Snort. Okay, get some options here. Let's groom him. Oh my goodness. Grandeur. He's really discreet, this horse. We need to get his realism up. Would electrostimming do that? To his ventral. Okay, that was good. He's got more pep. I think feeding him gets his realness up. Let's go to bed. Bees are clowns on my chest asleep. Budding care pace. Practice rams against your ankle every spare moment. Okay, all those other options are gone. Let's make him more real. Real. I don't know why I want this horse to be real. I just do. Another restless half sleep. We're both excited, but for different reasons. Oh, this thing. Once you get the hang of the basic physical tasks, it's just a giant game of spreadsheet management. To maximize efficiency, you get all the maximum combos and code a series of macros, and now be finally old enough to try it out. What? Run maximum efficiency horse stat growth macro. This is Control Alt H, that's hilarious. Okay, he's a foal, we go to bed. I love Beast Door. Oh, I have to like shrink this now, there we go. Wants to excrete its first bowel movement. Can't fully expand and contract its anus without help. In the wild, the mother can do this with her special grooming tentilla. You have her must care over the swab and pinky finger until the fecal head begins to emerge. deep. Operant conditioning a few days ago. Work with the silver whistle. Pleasing melody and a treat. Bad behavior, low tone. Withholding eye contact. Oh, we can change. I think we'll just run max efficiency. Sleeping flank. You think about how those rich fuckers never see you two coming. He's a weanling. You can you only disagree with stopping Beastdoor's hooves from caving in your skull. Play a low tone and wrap the thumb in tape. He's real. What if I try the dorsal? Pep and uncanny. Pep and uncanniness is rising. Oh, watch TV. Oh, groom him. There's some revelry. Happens when I watch TV. Couldn't afford cable once he started the hard dosage of cut off service. Okay, great. So, that was stupid. Swelling's gone down to my thumb, the nail's cracked. Let's just max him out. Developed a facial tick. Someone is twisting my left cheek. I try to smooth it out, hold it flat like a sheet on bed. For some reason, it makes you start remembering every person I've ever let down. Okay. I wake up to vomit a little. It's muddy gray. Beastdoor doesn't wake up. He's died in the night. Then he breathes. Okay. I don't know. Facts, efficiency. Plain food all day, kept everything down. It's been a full day of accomplishments. It's halfway grown. I want to do the grooming of Shrike, glamour, and realness. It's the shampoo and conditioner combination of realness. No, I'm not gonna sleep yet. Groom with some revelry. Yeah, glamour and pep. Just groom the shit out of this horse. Let's feed it. Yeah, he's real. Did your father even recognize what you become? Did he want this for you? Did he ever notice you enough to want something for you? What good are horses? You realize your apartment is covered in the coarse hairs that beat keep growing and shedding. The hair clings to itself like Velcro and stays warm. Hours after leaving the follicle, you gather together almost 2 garbage bags of hair puffs. Okay, let's just max them out. Nothing to do. Okay, I don't know what you have there, Haru. In any project, there's always a trough of enthusiasm. There's a lull. This is where the doubt hunts you with the weapons of your creation. Tonight, doubt tells you that even if Beastdoor is perfect, they will not let you win. We're not one of them. They will always choose themselves. Wow. His haunches become translucent, wet, dark red musculature, taut, ready. You can whistle the pleasing melody all day. Let's go for it. No food tasted good. What is happening to me? Utensils tasted like burning tires, but the food provided no sensation. It's pubescent. There's a knock on the door. I hide. Knock repeats. I clamp my hand over Beastdoor's snout, and it will not make noise and try not to breathe itself. They leave. What the hell? Very proud of Beastdoor this day. Afraid though it will be taken from you now. That's how proud you are. God will hurt you, remind you what it was. That it was actually God who did it. You can feel like God would like to take Beastdoor away from you. God playing a low tone on a whistle, the length of a battleship. Taking his eye contact away forever. It is what you deserve. What the f... Look at his mane. Mane is in this number. The bundle of long prehensile tentilla emerging from the carapace is called the mane, with a surprising byproduct from the fourth evolution improvement on the foundational horse formulae. Oh my goodness. Somebody's got... Did not cry once, so maybe you're probably getting the hang of the dexobramidine, the dream of flesh-colored fish. Oh, what? I was evicted. We're in an alley. We're exposed. Keys and lock, landlord, notice on orange papers. Oh, I see. I tried to ignore rent. Oh my god. Okay. You did find hamburger buns. You fed them to Bee's door. Okay, I haven't had trouble. I know that whole I've been throwing up. That's a thing. There's enough Dexy in my bloodstream that when I'm not really sleeping, these are not understand why it's not at home. Every noise spooks and it bleats and whinnies no matter how hard. Try to calm it and make it a bed of a sort on some garbage bags. It's the wrong neighborhood to have a horse at night. It's just there's some way to communicate to be so it's only temporary. Just a few more days, yeah, man. So tired. The free libraries across town. You'll take most of the day to visit, scavenging food and usable materials can all stick full day. Just have to keep Beezer alive 4 more days. Okay. I don't need to check his stats. Oh, do I train it? Let's find some food. Hey, bagels and coffee. And she tells you what the problem is with people like you. Keep nodding and gather your horse and go. Oh my god. I divide it. You both have to eat if you have to. Like, I think I can't die, right? You set the food units in Bee's door at one end of the alley and run to eat your own at the other while just distracted. Eat bare hand on your hands get sticky. That's the worst. Hose bath. Yeah. There's a hose behind the Thai cheeseburger place. She sprayed Beezer down in the cold water, cause it to rear up and tremble. Avoid its power foods until it calms in the water temperature. Okay, good clean horse. I feel good. Worn off, I tremble. He gets jostled awake, spends most of the night pacing. Just keeps growing. You have trouble standing in your own apartment right now. Both be okay. You have a headache that stretches my body. You could really use Dexa. Absolutely no one is going to give you any. Beastor is basically raised by this point. 3 more days. Okay. Let's do this one. Totally successful shoplifting from a giant corporate grocery store. None of the dozing clerks can muster energy to make eye contact or stop you. Okay, let's feed each other. Let's try some operant conditioning. Yes, you drill for hours. 2 tones. Okay. My eyes water, my nose runs. Horses used to be different. Horse mastering used to be different. Your father is sure you'd be in the last generation of master horses. Bees, do I think of you as a friend? Think of what you lived through together. Okay. Possible to hide him. There he is. Just never ride a horse. You now need a ladder to get on top. What's more, it now oxidizes luciferins, causing the distinct horse steaming bioluminescence that is quite unsettling humans on a primal level. Sleeping under an extremely muscular streetlight / blast furnace. Okay, don't need to check stats, do I? No. Let's just let's get food. Yeah, this is the easy peasy. Give it to both of us. Maybe the last day we feed him. Gotta keep training him. Okay. You're exhausted. No time to sleep. You have to be dressed to overwhelm. You're still wearing the same pajamas you were picked in. My gown was lost in haste. Fully couturized. Let's just zoom in a bit there. Few high-end boutiques that still exist. Keep night club hours. No one who can afford to shop there is awake during daylight hours. Thousands of dollars in a single unmatched animal at 3 a.m. Parade and uncovered on the street. Cars swerve around it. Its carapace closed. Its eyes closed. Here's a madness given form that is mostly under your control. The threat is implied and inferred. Hold up my hand and Beezor stops. Retail experience coordinators later elaborate gowns. The night wealthier transfixed. Gather up you will and click your tongue. We are melted divots in the street. It's good, right? I mean, that sounds good. You've made it this far. Body is bad at distinguishing the excitement of joy and fear. Chills and even Beastor can't warm. Long hairs from which you try to work away remembering. Blood one sometimes. Okay. Let's just get the food from the grocery store. Just give it all to the horse. And then clean him. Okay. Comfort Inn West, a little bit before 9. It's a humid morning and mist comes up off the grounds. 86th Annual Southwestern Region. Realize your posture is stooping forward. Remind yourself you need to focus on standing straight. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that one. Okay. I see a Hellfist that's malnourished. Gorgeous Europa. I wonder if this matters. It's the first time Beesdoor is around any of its kind. It wants to ram into them, wants to dominate them. Tote bag, name badge. There's a banana, I eat it. 2 granola bars. Good, see I get food. My loose molar comes free. Spit a mix of granola raisins, blood, and enamel into my palm. Doesn't even hurt. Funnier is trying to close your hand in a fist around the teeth because your fingers don't cooperate for a long time. What the garbly garbles? Okay. Got 92 average overall. Staffer shakes my hand, welcomes me as a competitor. Medicinal staff is prepared. They lead him to the stables, they chain it down. So we're apart, we have to clean up the opening. A mini fridge full of chilled Dexa. I don't sleep, I don't unpack. I just lick the port on my forearm and hang the Dexy bag on the rod. Okay, I'm blessed to present in the way that only people on Dexa are present. Current moment swells. Tethered to this bag of poison hanging in the closet, I have plans, ideas about how I carefully modify my gown. First thing when you win, you'll get clean. The drip you've waited for days can't finish soon enough. Grand staircase. I run my tongue over my front teeth to make sure none of them will come loose when it comes time for me to smile. The introduction of a state center. What is more barbaric? The nobility of the majestic horse, the tyranny of socialism. You and the 3 remaining potential just get my DMOs. Silver whistle gleams. I smile as though joy is my only hobby. A crew cut escort wilts in the presence of a massive gleaming horse. Okay, pledge to treat Beesdoor with the full dignity of its species. Custom of my people. First event, simple. Circle the judging grounds 3 times, walk, trot, canter. Whistles and clicks. The horse must kneel in each of the cardinal directions, symbolizing the submission of all horse under the unified nations of men. It's the sort of event that has no drama because any horse that couldn't easily pass the event never makes it by the preliminary screen rounds anymore. Boring for Beesdoor as it is for me. Continues to exist. No risk and a lot of spectators both here and at home. Passes the walk and the trot no trouble. Canter, you can see he wants to go faster. Breaks rhythm. 9. Sorry I was interrupted. Now we must finish. What? It's primal instincts. Even a knife. Sever my pinky. Oh. Whistle for it to halt. Drops the uneaten finger into my waiting palm. Finger judges applaud. Biology has chosen the true winner long for tonight. The reveal. You whistle for Beesdoor, it stands. You regard each other with total certainty. What is about to happen? Your small knife severs its main nervous bundle. It's an excellent sign. thin pink line of drool drips from Beastro's slack lips, its eyes no longer focus. Cut away its carapace to expose the milky nerve disc. I removed the disc, set it on a small plate held by a nearby attendant. It carries it as a jutting platform. Moment of maximum suspense until it is removed. 5 purple red nerves from an asymmetrical star. The audience erupts in laughter. It counts and barons, designers. It can happen. Plenty of incredibly promising ones have failed by some missteps in their past. This happened here to you. He waved to the cameras and gave a courteous nod. You can't be remembered as the one who cried. Asymmetrical star across the... Oh my god, what does this? You're running for the ballroom doors. This is a nationally televised event. Dead set standing. Now no more Beastro to maybe buy you back out of it. You run and run. Your shoes are impractical, you lose them. Your gown is impractical, let it be impractical. Someday the last of the decks will wear off, but until then you are fast. Wet feet on pavement, the chorus of cicadas, its own applause. That is the end of Horsemaster. Coming soon, Horsemaster 2 sent it. Jeff, that was incredibly fucked up. Jesus. Is it possible to... Well, now I have to know. Horsemaster endings. Oh, okay. I see, you just kind of become a Horsemaster. Right, is it possible yet? I guess if you win, you wouldn't know. You can get caught shoplifting. Winning involved killing the horse. Yeah, so there's only like 3 possible options. My god. Well, now I'm afraid to play the other one that's recommended to me, but I guess we'll see.